if you wanted me to say something about my beginning, this program should be tagged one-on-ones day. Because in 2 days I can't finish it. I think I can be an example of he made it and you can't make it. I think it should be in record that I'm the first entertainer to leave, let me say, I don't call upcoming artists, I don't call people upcoming artists, I call them awaiting superstars. And I believe I left that ground to where I am now from this state, and I should be the first person that did it. Every other person scaled through from other states. And it wasn't easy growing from here and making it from this place. And if I should tell you one thing that keeps me going, I believe everybody in this hall, if you're from Abakaliki, that name, Abakaliki, and the way people see it, should be the bone in you to make it. Each time I'm going for a program, it's 2002. That's when I started moving. And show business was 2006, 2007, 2004 at Tycoon. I opened my first show stand 2014 amusement park. From 2014 to 2020, I was able to groom a lot of comedians and musicians and DJs in this town. In fact, I have it that if you're a musician, if you're an entertainer in this town, if that you've worked for me or you're working for somebody that has worked with me, go and check it. So at 2020, I found out that if I continue staying in amusement park, I will be having a chance to go to other states, because each time I leave here to go for a program, everybody there will ask me questions. I remember one question Bobby asked me one day. Bobby came to this town. After my performance, he said to me, "What are you doing here?" I said, I am into entertainment and I want to stay here and make it. He said, "Are you here by that you're schooling here, or you were born here, or you want to stay here and continue your career?" I said, "Bros, I just one day here make up." He said, "Somebody they owe you, live here." That's one. Number two, 2003 to 4, Odefa. Honorable Odefa came to do show business here from Lagos. He has not entered into politics. He came, that was I think not WDC, I think hall, this hall at Express. After our performance, he was talking to somebody, said, "This guy is good. I think I should take him to Lagos. But the guy is too ugly." Listen, you get it, it was something for a joy. So I now look at myself. I heard it from far. I'm like, damn. Okay, which means I'm good. The only thing is just that my facial, okay, no problem. That means one day, the good thing in me will make the face bright. And I believe today my face is bright, right?
Thank you so much for good beginnings. How you started and how you arrived to this limelight you are today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Greetings, a wonderful audience and distinguished people of Ebonyi State and Nigeria. As you know, Christian Asaga Mwale, I'm an architect. My father is a mason. My mother is a farmer and a petty trader. And so I grew with my mom. I did trading with her together. My father taught me to be a carpenter. And so I was a carpenter, I was an iron bender, I was a mason. As old as I can carry, I can lift anything, I was already having all this. And so, towards the end of my secondary school, I was already a full mason. And then, at my SS2, I'd already written JAMB and WAEC, and then I went to the university in Oka. While I was in Oka, I was also a mason. And I was getting a lot of money. And then, after some time, I moved into Okada business. I had 5 motorcycles. It took me just 30 days to buy a new motorcycle. The chain then was sold at 65,000. And so I don't go home without getting 2,000 every day. And I discovered that just in 30 days, I buy a new motorcycle. Unfortunately, anytime I go to Oka now, I still see the people that we did Okada business together those days. So, these are the way it went. And then when I left industrial physics and gained admission into architecture, the story became different also. So you can see how poor we started. But then I was very consistent. Very, very consistent. The major problem is that people think that God will bless them whenever He wants to bless them. And then people forget the principle of income, savings, and investment. It doesn't matter how much you earn, it is called status income. The money you earn from your employee is status income. The problem of our people is that we have forgotten the history. We don't do apprenticeship. If you go to Izzy, for instance, all the billionaires from Izzy, most of them served 8 years, 10 years. They are master in Onitsha and in Lagos. Go and see them now, they are all billionaires. If you go to Iza, the same thing is happening. In fact, those that used to come to Ikko to pick bottles from Iza, I discovered that almost all of them are the billionaires from Iza. But our people think that, okay, I'm going to school. Going to school is not enough. You need to do more than going to school. As a matter of fact, I had my first million as an undergraduate. And what happened is that when I finished university, or rather, when I wanted to do industrial training, I went to Lagos. After staying 1 month in Lagos, I couldn't get where I can do my industrial training. I started coming back to Ebonyi. And somebody directed me to Edon Nigeria Limited. When I got to Edon, they said Edon had finished taking all the people that will serve. I told them, okay, can you allow me to do medicine since you have work? They said yes. Then Edon, the manager employed me. And one day I finished almost all the blocks because I laid from 200 blocks and above. And what happened was that immediately I laid that block, the foreman went and told Edon that there is one small boy that is tiny that is doing magic. That was how Edon employed me. And now Edon Nigeria Limited was paying IT students 200 naira per day. But my own was 1,000 naira per day. And he didn't stop there. He handed over his building where he's living in Ezan Road now. They couldn't resolve the paint house. I told him I will resolve it. And they gave it to me, I built for him as an IT student. And they gave me 3 sites. So, not that I was just IT student, I became a supervisor for 3 different sites. I'm narrating this story because if you just say, oh, I just want to do IT, I couldn't see where to do IT. I could have succeeded, but my brother couldn't help me. I could have been this, but the governor didn't do this. I could have been this, but my mother is wicked, or my brothers are not helping. No, you have to have a value. You have to develop skill and passionately follow the skill. Work to develop yourself so that no matter the situation you see yourself thriving. And so, I don't know whether that actually tells my beginning.
Thank you. Put your hands together.
So much hard work, and the work is doing what you love doing most. So you have to focus and keep doing what you love doing. Do not let nobody talk you down on what you know how to do. Always focus and do what you love doing. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you so much.
Growing up as a young girl, I have so many challenges. It wasn't a bed of roses because as a first daughter, my mom made me believe that whatever thing I'm doing, my younger ones are looking up to me. And I should lay a foundation that will make a way for my younger ones. I'm sure that those people that is first daughter will understand. I don't bother having relationship with my mates. So what I do is to have a relationship or communication with my elder seniors. Because if I'm in JS1, I'll have friends with people in SS3 or SS1 just to improve myself. And from the age I was then, I take up the responsibilities of being a mother to my younger ones. So I do everything first to give them a good background. Secondly, not to disappoint my parents, which trust so much trust or faith. They have so much faith in me. As Adam, I will not make any mistake. So growing up was very, very challenging. After school, my mom had a salon at home. So after school, instead of me to go out with my friends or stay at school late, I will have it at the back of my mind that maybe some people are looking for my mom to have their hair done and they will not meet her, so I need to be at home. Because my mom had some herbs then, but they were giving her trouble. Seeing them suffer every day to put a food on our table, made me realize that I may be the hope that they are looking for.